My name's Lane Roethlisberger, and I did research on basics of doing business in Japan. The topics of this are overview and safety consideration, proper etiquette, negotiation, social business aspects, and other considerations. On the overview and safety considerations, you need to be sure to have all your vaccinations to prevent from getting any kinds of diseases. It's known that in Japan, it's very easy to get different diseases due to all the different environments and stuff there. They also said to get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, along with a rabies shot. If you will be over there for longer than a month, be sure to be outside as much as possible so that you can um, get this energy from the sun and all that kind of stuff. It also suggested that you go to rural areas to get fresh air. Another thing the website suggested that you get is the Japanese Encephalitis helps prevent from getting any single strand of DNA or RNA virus. And another thing is to take various over-the-counter medicines that you can get here, that a way that you don't have to worry about not getting them over there. The proper etiquette, be sure to wear formal dress and have conservative manner. That means you should wear a collared shirt with a tie. Another thing is be sure to carry yourself with considerate manner, which means that you need to just properly um, carry yourself. It says that um, if you don't have the conservative manner, that they'll lack trust and they won't be taking you seriously. Another thing, do not take any notes in red ink. Use either black or blue. And also be sure to honor the Japanese culture, which means bowing, waiting for the head of the table to be seated, and presenting gifts during the presentations. Negotiations, be sure to take some type of gift. Like I said a while ago, it's a tradition for them, for you to do that over there so that they can own your trust. Another thing is respect the elders as much as possible. It's stated that Tokyo would be the Japanese are also highly respect their elders. With this being said, when doing business transactions with a person who is older than you, you should act accordingly. So just be nice to elders so that they take you seriously. Social aspects of businesses. If eating with them, make sure to sit after the person at the head of the table, which means that that person is going to be the higher one, so that you should let them sit first and then you sit. That way that they know that you know how to act. Another thing is be sure to know how to use chopsticks. Over there, that's what they use to eat. They don't have forks and knives. And it's rude for you to place the chopsticks over the bowl of rice or laying on the side of the plate. You should place them parallel. When you place them over a rice bowl, it reminds them of sad times like funerals and stuff like that. And you should also take food off of shared dishes and eat from your own plate. They pass dishes around, so you should get the plate stuff off of that, put it on your own plate, and eat from that instead of eating straight off the dish. That's very rude for you to do. One thing I did see um, is that you can present your gifts during the meeting. However, that's not required, but it is one option, and that would be a good thing to do. Other considerations, be sure you know how to get around Tokyo. Tokyo is a very expensive town to get around in. Transportation is really expensive and it's not cheap. You should know how to use subways, train lines, railway companies, and taxis. And another thing is be sure you know which place you need to take your shoes off before entering. Certain restaurants require you to not wear shoes in there. It's just their tradition over there. Their culture was different than ours. And that's about it. I found this very interesting, and it's good to know that over there there's different aspects when meeting for business meetings and stuff like that. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.